Hello everyone and welcome back to another Movie Nights movie review. My name is Dalton Burdett and today we're going to be talking about Joker. This film was directed by Todd Phillips and stars Joaquin Phoenix, who plays the titular clown prince of crime. This movie is unlike other movies involving the Joker though, because this movie does not have Batman. This is a standalone Joker origin story, a character study into the psychology of Todd Phillips' version of the iconic character. This Gotham that it creates is also set in the 1980s, and this film is very visually, strikingly similar to Martin Scorsese's early films like Taxi Driver. It also thematically and plot-wise is very similar to Taxi Driver, which is a great film if you have not seen it. So I think it's important to kind of get this right off the bat. I adore this film. It is scary, terrifying. There were moments where I was genuinely shaking while I was watching it, but I was glued to this film the entire time. Now, let's get something out of the way really quick. This is not like a typical comic book movie in any way, shape, or form. Even the R-rated ones still have had like that sort of formula or feel of a comic book movie to it. This does not feel like that at all. This feels like a drama about a character who is slowly descending into evil and madness, and you have to unfortunately see it play out, even though you know at some point watching the movie he's going to snap and do something bad, but each time that's about to happen you root for him to not do those things. The way that this movie dives into the conversation of mental illness and how it's treated back in the day and even compared to now is astounding. This movie really makes you think about the world that you live in and how you contribute to it. The cinematography in this film is also amazing. It looks very beautiful, and the gritty, dirty Gotham City it creates is kind of like old 1970s New York in a way. This film is also very wonderfully paced. It is a drama that doesn't have too many crazy sequences, but you don't feel bored to get from one set piece to the next set piece. You naturally let the movie play out in its own way. And Joaquin Phoenix. Oh my freaking god. This guy brought his all. Now, Joaquin Phoenix is one of the best actors working today, and this might be the best performance he's ever given. It is truly unbelievable. But honestly, I gotta say, I think my favorite aspect about this movie, the way it builds this character and the way it presents him to the movie. Arthur Fleck, who is the Joker in this film, is in practically every single frame of this movie. You rarely get a break from him, and you slowly see him evolve and change throughout the course of the film. And even early on in the film, it lets you know that this character is not exactly a reliable narrator. So you see things happen, and you start to question if they're really even happening, or if it's just his visual justification for the actions he's doing. This film is also very violent, very intense, very shocking. And I work in a movie theater, so I just want to get this off my chest while I'm thinking about it. Don't fucking bring your kids! You're gonna scar them. This is not a family Avengers type movie to go see with the family. No. This is a very R-rated adult film. Please don't take your children to watch this. And I think, because I've been thinking about the film ever since I walked out of the theater. And I gotta say, the one thing that really has stuck with me is this. Typically when you see Joker in a movie, Batman is also there. And in this film, that's not the case. But when you watch the film with Joker and Batman, you identify yourself with Batman and you say to yourself, okay, I'm on this character's side, I'm represented by this character in this film, and it is my job to fight the evil that is the Joker. Well, in this film, you just have the Joker. And the film tells you that this is a very evil character that you shouldn't identify with. So you're constantly looking throughout the movie like, who am I supposed to be? Who am I supposed to be? And then as the film progresses, you slowly realize the character you're supposed to be in that film is yourself. You are the other characters in the society of that world, and instead of realizing, oh, I'm here to fight this evil, you realize, I helped create this evil. And it's something really difficult to think about and ask yourself that question, but I think it's important, especially, with the world, how we treat people and, how we treat mental illness as a whole. And I'm going to say this, Joker is my favorite film of 2019 so far, and yes, I'm going to give it an A+. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon.